Let's get now to some of the latest headlines in the COVID-19 outbreak. We could learn the fate of this year's Minnesota State Fair today. A meeting with the Board of Managers to discuss what might happen is set to begin right now at 9 a.m. Fair officials have said in the past that they hoped the fair could go on as planned this August. But at least 20 Minnesota county fairs have been canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. We'll be sure to let you know if we do hear some sort of decision during this mid-morning show. Governor Tim Walz has a call scheduled with religious leaders in Minnesota today. They're going to be talking about the church's decision to defy state orders and reopen early. The Archdiocese of St. Paul and Minneapolis, as well as the Missouri Synod of the Lutheran Church, plan to restart church services on Tuesday. That goes against the governor's order allowing only 10 people inside at a time.
That we bishops have a solemn duty, really a responsibility, to provide spiritual care and religious services to our faithful.
Archbishop Bernard Hebda says that they'll hold services at 1/3 capacity, control where people walk, and add spaces between the pews. The health department said that they were concerned a more vulnerable population would attend those church services. Archbishop Hebda says people who are 60 years or older or anyone with health issues should just stay home.
You will need to wear a mask in public buildings inside Minneapolis public buildings starting next Tuesday. Mayor Jacob Frey signed an order that will apply to many common places like stores, government buildings, and bars and restaurants. Businesses will only be responsible for enforcing the rule with its employees, not customers. Penalties for people can range from warnings to misdemeanors, but Frey says someone would really have to earn criminal charges.
We're not penalizing forgetfulness. We're not criminalizing someone who wasn't aware of this emergency regulation. We are, however, cracking down on selfishness.
A national poll this week found that 64% of Americans think masks should be required in public.
You could be getting a random knock on your door this summer by someone offering up a COVID antibody test. The Minnesota Department of Health is launching 3 new antibody studies that would include widespread blood tests. The first is being led by the U of M. It would be done on grocery store and healthcare workers. The second would use leftover plasma from blood bank donors just to get a sense of what proportion of the population has been exposed to the virus. And the third study would be MDH's version of the Casper study. That's a survey that's used to collect data in neighborhoods after natural disasters. But in this case, MDH would collect data on the virus.
So we would ask them about symptoms and ask them some additional questions, but also include that antibody test as well.
That antibody test would be voluntary. The Department of Health says that they will divide the state up by 7 regions and try to select random households in as many neighborhoods as they could. These studies will likely start within the next month.